Greetings and salutations, everybody. Lord X here, coming to you with the first and maybe last physical pickups of 2020. Not like I got a whole lot of games to talk about here today, but I do have a lot of Funko Pops to talk about. Given this current situation, horrible situation that we're going through right now in the world, probably going to be a very slim pickups video, even when I do this in say January, February, March, April, May, at the end of June. So who knows what's going to be here. This video especially, like, I should be unboxing a certain something here. The Persona 5 Royal Phantom Thieves Edition. I should be unboxing that, but I'm not, because, well, one, I'm recording this on the 30th and not the 31st, and two, currently all non-essential businesses here in Newfoundland and just in general EV games across Canada is closed right now because of the pandemic. And yeah, so I don't have that. I don't know if I'm getting that anytime soon. When I do get my hands on it, I'll do an unboxing video of it. Who knows, right? And the same can be said right now about, will I even get The Last of Us Part 2 Collector's Edition at this point when it comes out at the end of May. Part of me is kind of hoping that game gets delayed so that we're not running into this issue come the end of May in regards to getting games. But, you know, getting games and getting collectibles and stuff really isn't important right now. What is important is staying in your home, staying safe, keeping healthy, washing these hands a lot. Anywho's, let's forget about the world right now. Okay, let's just put everything to the side. Let's talk about some great collectibles, some great games, some good stuff. Okay, let's do some good stuff. And two of the items I got here, I'll show you how being a collector right now is actually pretty hard when you can't go out and browse through stuff, hunt for Funko Pops, or do all that great fun collector stuff, you know. You'll see two of my desperate pickups in a little bit that I did pick up from a dollar store. So we'll get to that when we get to that, okay? And hopefully my voice is coming through here, because last time I kind of noticed that the audio was kind of off. Anywho, let's start with the games. Let's start with the digital games that I picked up within January, February, and March. In January, I picked up Final Fantasy VIII Remastered for the PlayStation 4 on January 2nd, and come the 17th during Snowmageddon 2020 here in Newfoundland, when we thought that was the worst this year was going to get. I beat it, got the Platinum Trophy, my 100th Platinum Trophy, so boom, there's that. I also picked up One Night Stand for PlayStation 4, got the Platinum Trophy. It was a really fun game. I enjoyed that game a lot. It can be over in like seconds, or over in a minute, or it's stretched out. There's multiple different endings. It's really good. It's one of those Redolika games, so it's an easy platinum, but it's actually a really freaking good visual novel game. I highly, highly recommend it. It's worth playing. The art style especially is really nice in that game. Next up, because I have an addiction, I bought Stardew Valley again, this time on the Nintendo Switch. I did a community center run, trying to build up the community center as fast as possible. That was fun. That was a nice way to enjoy that game. And finally, on the 20th of January, I picked up To the Moon on the Nintendo Switch. Still haven't played it yet. Really need to get around to doing that. February! I bought no digital games in February. In fact, I only had one physical purchase in February. And if you know me, you know what that is. And we'll talk about that within a minute or so. Moving on to March. This month, what did I buy? Well, I picked up Super Mario. Oh, that's a physical copy. Phoenix Wright, the Ace Attorney trilogy. I picked up on the 17th. I've always wanted to play it. It was down to like 20 bucks, so I'm like, forget it, I'm gonna grab it. Next up, for the Vita and PlayStation 4, I picked up Twin Breaker, a Sacred Symbols adventure. Yeah, I know what you're gonna say right now, RX. Oh, you're supporting that Colin Moriarty. He's a horrible, horrible person. Personally, I don't see it. I've always enjoyed Colin's takes on video games. Politics-wise, I don't give a shit what he thinks about politics. I don't pay attention to politics at all myself. To each their own. I believe anybody can have, a common interest. Video games. That's what I like about Colin. His take on video games, not politics. Anyways, that said, this was a really fun Brick Breaker game, and the story is outlandish as it can be for a Brick Breaker game. But it's fun. There's a ton of different modes. It's a good platinum trophy where it's easy, but not too easy. You kind of have to do a little bit of work for it. So I really enjoyed that. I'm probably going to play through it on the Vita in the very near future and get that platinum trophy there as well. I really need to give my Vita some love soon and play some games on it. So yeah, Twin Breaker will probably be one of those. And finally, I picked up a 3-month PlayStation Now subscription, which I'm actually playing through Control. It's on my PlayStation right now. I just paused it in order to do this video, because finally the construction in my building stopped. Anywho, let's talk about the physical games that I picked up this month. So, like I said, 2 games, one on the PlayStation 4, one on the Nintendo Switch. So first off, we have the Yakuza Collection, or the Yakuza Remastered Collection, which is Yakuza 3, 4, and 5 all together in one package on one disc. The great thing about this as well is if I can get it out here, it does not want to come out. It actually came with a PlayStation 3 case for Yakuza 5 since the original game never came with it. So I thought that was really cool. Of course, nothing on the inside of it. But that's fun. That's great. I thought that was amazing. One of the best things they did with this case, I don't know if you can see him there, but there's Majima staring at you from inside the case. Nothing on the top. Like they could have put Kairu up there, but nope. Majima just hiding everywhere. That sneaky son of a you-know-what. And you got the Dragon of Kojima there. And of course, the 2 discs on the inside, one with 3 and 4, and another one with 5. And I do look forward to getting around to playing these games in the near future. I started playing Judgment, but I don't know, something with Judgment just was not clicking. It's just lately back there for the time being. And over on the Nintendo Switch, I picked up Super Mario Maker 2. Really haven't played much of this yet. While I still had an online subscription active, it expired back on the 22nd, I believe. I did play a few user-created levels. That was fun. Haven't really done any creating myself or even start the single-player experience. But I picked this up because back around March 10th for Mario Day, these games, this one, Super Mario Party, and maybe it was Odyssey? I don't think it was Odyssey. Odyssey wasn't on. It was Mario Party. Oh, Yoshi's Crafted Island, or Crafted World, was on sale for like $49.99 here in Canada. So, Nintendo games rarely go on sale, so I grabbed that as fast as I could. Thankfully, I had some money put away. Or, just in case a good sale popped up, and that was a good sale. And no, I have not bought Animal Crossing yet, so I continue to be ever increasingly tempted to do so. Maybe I will. It was up for on the Air Miles website as a reward there. Maybe I'll get it that way. I think it's off right now. They probably sold out of the copies that they had. But if they get more, maybe I'll think and get it that way. Because right now, I'm holding off like any kind of big purchases right now, just in case if EV Games do call, I know on their website with their facts, they're like, we can honor your pre-order by sending you it in the mail, but it counts as a new sale, and you can get a refund in store at a later date for your original pre-order copy for games like Persona and Final Fantasy. So who knows? I just don't want to buy anything right now to pile up money on my credit card in case they do call and be like, hey, you want to buy this collector's edition still from us? I'm like, yeah. Okay, we'll send it to you in the mail, but you gotta pay the full price to get it now. So, holding off on buying anything at the moment. Hello from the future, but also the past because forget it. Anyways, interjecting into this pickups video because Persona 5 Royal Phantom Thieves Edition, which I just talked about not knowing when I was going to get from EB Games, and still didn't get this from EB Games. I bought this from Best Buy the day after recording that last pickups video. Yeah, so just a little timeline here for you. March 30th, I recorded that pickups video. March 31st, the day the game got released, I saw that the Phantom Thieves Edition went up for sale on Best Buy. I thought, should I do it? So I checked in to see how much money I had put down on my EB Games pre-order, and it was $65. So I gave in and I ordered it. What I didn't expect, that is today, April 1st, fool on me, I guess, best April Fool's Day ever, it actually arrived. I was at work this morning, and at around 12:30, I think, when I went on my second break, I look at my phone like, let's check the tracking information, see how far from, I think it was Halifax that it started to ship into, or somewhere in Ontario. Like, how far has it really gotten? 9 a.m. arrived in storage facility. 11:09 out on delivery. I'm like, what? And by quarter after 5, it was here, and I had it in my hand. And for that, I just want to say thank you, Best Buy, and thank you, Purolator, because that is the fastest time I've ever had anything shipped to me. It was crazy. And I didn't even go with any of the, express options. This was the free option for paying like $138 for the game itself, like free shipping. And it arrived just a little over 24 hours later. So that was amazing. That was awesome. So thank you so much again to Best Buy and the Purolator for the amazing service. While I still have not heard from EB Games in regards to my pre-order. Not a single word. Sent off an email to them, and response I got back was pretty much what they put up on the website, which did not answer my question at all in regards to pre-ordering online and in-store pickup. They haven't gotten back to me in any knowledgeable way of what's going on with my pre-order. And same you said with Final Fantasy VII Deluxe Edition, I still don't know what's going on there. And to be honest, I probably will end up buying a digital copy of Final Fantasy VII Remake next week when that drops, or whenever this video goes up, how many days afterwards. Anyways, we got Persona 5 Royal here, interjecting into this pickups video. We're going to do an unboxing. Let's take this bad boy, take the sleeve off here, let's put that back up. And, oh, this is just beautiful. Look at that artwork. That is awesome. On the back, what do we have here? Oh, it's all the Persona cards, like the Terriot cards. That's awesome. The little Phantom Thieves logo right there. Let's take this bad boy off. Let's put that up there like that. So first off, right on the top, we've got the game itself. Steelbook case. Shiny, shiny. That is awesome. Changing the world takes part. On the back. So that's great. I'll just lay that right over there. Next up here, we have the Persona 5 Royal, the soundtrack, which we have Colors Flying High, Royal Days, Takeover, Kenichi 19199X, Mementos, Upper Area, Prison Labor, Gentle Madman, I Believe, Throw Away Your Mask, and Our Light. So that is awesome. Now we take the packaging out, crop that there for the time being. We have some nice little film wrap around this next little item. I say little item. You're about to see how not little it really is. Oh, this is wrapped right around it. That's awesome. Very, very nicely packaged. We have the Persona 5 Royal Art Book. Look at that. I believe that is the new character's persona right there. This is fantastic. This is really nice quality compared to the last art book that I talked about in the Kingdom Hearts 3 edition. There's the new character right there. Kasumi, I believe her name is. Yeah, Kasumi. That is really great. This is so cool. There's Anne and her persona. Let's see, what else do we have here? And there goes my phone. Okay, and back. Phone call. Funny enough, that was EB Games calling about my fucking pre-order. Giving me the option to either A, wait for the store to be I cannot believe that happened while I was doing this pickup video. This unboxing. That is hilarious. Either give me the option to wait till the store reopens and deal with it then, or B, give me a code so I can order it online and pay the full amount. Needless to say, I said I'll wait till the store reopens and I'll just move that money over onto one of my other pre-orders like Cyberpunk or maybe The Last of Us. Fingers crossed if the store is open before then. Anywho, let's get back to this video. So yeah, the art book. I'm sorry, I'm still really laughing over the fact that they called me while I was doing this video, and maybe after I called them out on it during or just before this. Alright, so finally, we've got the big ticket item here. Slide this bad boy out. There's a code for a dynamic theme as well. I'm assuming it's in the game case there. So we have this lovely little box here. Really classy. Pull this up. Yep. Oh yeah. That's actually a glass stand right there. And the background, and there's a I'm not going to really do much here with this at the moment. I'll set this up later. But there you go. There's the replica of Joker's mask, and this is actually really nice quality. Really good plastic. Yeah, that's really awesome. I am now the Phantom Thief. Anywho, that's really cool, and I will probably set this up and display it somewhere within my humble abode at a later time. But anyways, folks, that is going to do it for this pickups video interjected within this pickups video, or I should say unboxing video within this pickups video. I'll put that away there now in a second. Anyways, thank you guys so much. What am I saying? Thank you guys so much. We're not done with the video yet. Back to May 30th, Lord X. Okay? Okay. Bye, guys. And back to you, May 30th, Lord X. So let's move on to some physical collectibles. And of course, Amiibo getting continued. And I got more Amiibos. First off, the gold Shovel Knight. Went into Best Buy, found this guy there, so instantly grabbed him when I saw him. So, Amiibo Gold Edition. I like gold. Okay. This is gonna be a weird pickups video with all the pauses I know. I do apologize for that. Anywho, the other two amiibos that I pick up, two of the newer line ones. We've got Richard, Castlevania dude. Yeah, I really like the Simon Belmont one. That was a really nice quality, and yeah, Richard here is really nice quality as well. So I grabbed him, and of course, it's a new Metroid amiibo. I had to get Dark Samus. Here she is in all of her glory. Kind of hard to see it there. There you go. I think the texture and everything on this one is really, really nice. If I ever did see another one in the wild, I'd probably grab it to open it up because I actually do have doubles of some of the Metroid amiibos. Not the duo pack, but I do have the one of each of the other ones actually open. So there's that. There's the amiibos. Now, I was going to do the Funko Pops next, but let's do one of the dollar store pickups that I had. I went into the dollar store to pick up some cleaning supplies, some cloths and everything, because I do need to get some cleaning done on my days off. And while I was there, I'm like, you know what? Video games and movies and Netflix, that's all good during this pandemic to take my mind away from things. But I want a puzzle. I want a freaking puzzle to build. So I went looking for puzzles, and bless my nerdy heart, I found a nerdy ass puzzle. It was $4. It's actually two puzzles because it's in two separate boxes here. It's a Versus series. One set included. Cardinal, I guess, is the company here. Yeah. We got Marvel Civil War, or Captain America Civil War. Iron Man and a Captain America puzzle. They're both 100-piece puzzles. Not, big by any means. They're a foil puzzle. There they are on the back. So I will be putting these together in the very near future. And maybe once I do, I'll take a picture, share it online. Let's just put you right there. And as I put that up there, why don't we talk about what's here in the background? My big collectibles purchase back in January once my local comic store reopened after the whole Snowmageddon situation back in January. Which, if you don't know, I live here in Newfoundland. And on January 17th, throughout parts of the city, we had 90 plus centimeters of snow dropped on us. It ranged from 73, I think, up to 94 maximum in one area. It was brutal, man. It shut the city down for a week. We had a 4-day state of emergency where nothing was open. Not even grocery stores could open. It was crazy. It was scary. And we all thought, this is finally over with. We're clear. It's going to be all upward from here. Little did we know, now we're in a situation that is 20 times worse and makes us wish we were just dealing with all of that snow now. It's sad, but it's true. But anyways, when my comic shop reopened, I decided to, I'm going up there. I'm going to support them. It was the first day of their New Year or year-ending sale where they had I think it was 20% off. Not 25, but it was 20% off everything, which here is great. That means you save you're not paying the 15% sales tax, and you're actually getting $5 off, or 5% off of the ticketed price. So, like a good-natured guy that I am, I picked up all of my comics that I needed to pick up that were stored there for me, as well as a few extra. And I bought this White Phoenix PX Previews exclusive statue. So there she is. I'm not the biggest fan of Jean Grey. I think she's almost a terrible character, but the statue is really nice. It was $56, I think the ticketed price was. And this is a San Diego Comic-Con 2018 limited edition. So there you can see that. That's been sitting around in the old comic shop for quite some time now, 2 years. So I'm like, I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to purchase this. I really like the design. I love these Diamond Gallery statues. So there we go. That was the big purchase. Or was it? Because we got some really good Funkos here to talk about, people. And we're going to start things off with, let's go non-comic books first. And we're going to start off with an exclusive Funko Pop that I picked up, an Amazon one. Really, really happy that this guy came in the mail before all this shit went down. And it's the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, the Amazon exclusive Funko Pop. I really want to buy some cases for these guys. I really do. That's going to be next on my, I think, big purchase thoughts. I've been looking at some packs of protectors on Amazon, so I'll be doing that and buying it for like some of these, especially this one. I really love the design of this pop. Bray Wyatt is leaps and bounds my favorite wrestler in WWE right now. Probably across WWE, AEW, New Japan, etc. Just fantastic. The work that he does is amazing. So yeah, and I thought they did a really great job with this Funko Pop. And I did say, if they ever did a Bray Wyatt Funko Pop, I was going to be there and get it no matter what. So, again, really happy to get this one. Next up, this was one of my last Funko Pop purchases before all this shit went down. The Emerald City Comic Con happened, or I should say the Pops came out. The convention itself was canceled because of the pandemic going on. So I went out hunting for those, and I ended up going over to Toys R Us, and I found one that was very unexpected. In the States, this is a Target exclusive. I believe it was a part of their Target Con thing. That's the Mandalorian with Flamethrower. There you see on the inside that little orange ball there is actually him shooting out the flamethrower on his gauntlet. So I thought that was really cool. Really happy to see this one out there. I haven't picked up any Star Wars pops ever. I think I have one that came with a bounty hunter box that they sent me for free one time because I was a Collector's Corpse subscriber at the time. They're like, hey, here, check out our Star Wars one. So this is like my second ever Star Wars pop. And I've wanted one of the Mandalorians for a while. They became really hard to get as the show became really popular. So yeah, I'm really happy to get this one though, the limited edition flamethrower one. Let's move on. Okay, let's do a little DC. Or no, wait, before we do DC, let's go with the Emerald City Comic-Con exclusive ones out of the way. And this one's actually kind of special because normally when convention exclusives come out around here or anywhere in Canada outside of the convention, they'll have a little sticker onto them, which you'll see with one other pop here that I have, that just says Springtime Convention Exclusive. This one, however, has the Emerald City Comic-Con exclusive sticker onto it, which is really awesome. And this is a hefty boy, too. Alright, see if I can bring this up without spoiling it. Look at the size of this box. You see the white outlines here? That's like how bigger this is compared to a normal size Funko Pop box. Now, I don't play Dungeons and Dragons, but this pop was too good to pass up when I saw him. Or when I saw reviews of it, so I'm like, I gotta go out and see if I can get this guy in. Luckily enough, the EV games that I go to had a few of them, so I grabbed one. It's the Gelatinous Cube Funko Pop. Look at this guy. Isn't that cool? And he is really, really freaking awesome. He is huge. It's not that heavy, though, because it's a hollow one. There on the back, you see another little picture of him. think that's really cool. And I just figured I am way off in this video. I should move over a little bit. Further away from my microphone. Oh, this is going to be a weird video anyway, folks. You never expect top quality here on this channel, so you're not going to get it now. So yeah, gelatinous cube. Thought it was really cool. Now let's move on to you do Marvel next? Yeah, let's do Marvel next. So first off, let's talk about this one. This is a 2019 fall convention exclusive. This was New York Comic Con, and I couldn't believe when I saw that Toys R Us had gotten this one in. This was a Walmart exclusive in the States, so I thought, I am never getting this guy. It's Stan Lee from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. There in his little spacesuit that we see him in during the movie and at the very end of the movie. This is a very special one. I love this one so much. Just the design, the helmet, everything. I have another Stan Lee pop pre-ordered, the Thor Ragnarok one. That came out during Toy Fair, so hopefully I get that. I really don't know right now about what's going to happen with all the pre-orders that I have. Once the stores open up, say in September, here, Lord X, come in, buy all your stuff. That'll be $349.72. But yeah, anyways, the Stan Lee is very cool. Next up, this is I think this is Walgreens. Or no, this is Entertainment Earth exclusive in the United States. Toys R Us got this one in as well. Which I fucking love Toys R Us. Man, it hurts that they're not open right now during this pandemic, because I would love to be by there. I used to stop by like once a week and check out their Funkos, see if they got anything new in. Again, it hurts to be a collector right now during this whole pandemic thing. But it's the Captain America Wood Deco, I think I'm saying that right, Funko Pop, which is Captain America, but he's stylized as if he's made out of wood completely. He's not, of course, it's made out of vinyl. But I think that's really cool. Yeah, there you go. Don't know what else to say. This is a Walgreens exclusive. This was, again, along with that Mandalorian Funko Pop. This is one of the last Funkos I was able to find when I was able to go out hunting for Funko Pops. And I couldn't believe it when I saw this guy, because I never thought I would be able to get it. He's a bit, the box is a little bit damaged around the plastic area near the top, but it was the only one that was left there, and I really wanted him, so I grabbed him. That's Beta Ray Bill. Like I said, I believe this is a Walgreens exclusive. There he is with Stormbreaker in his hand. Beta Ray Bill, of course, in the comics, was a alien species that was proven worthy to lift Mjolnir, Thor's hammer. And in return, eventually Odin gave him his own hammer, Stormbreaker, which we saw a version of in Avengers Endgame and Infinity War, where Thor got an axe, which he named Stormbreaker. But yeah, really cool. And on the back there, Thor number 337 was his first appearance. This is cool. I don't have many of these, I don't have many of these 80th anniversary ones. I think I only have Nick Fury, actually. But this is a really cool one. I really like this one. I had to pick up Beta Ray Bill. He's a really cool character. So, yeah, check out Beta Ray Bill. It's awesome. And now let's talk about the last normal Marvel Funko Pop that I have. And this guy is huge. Like, I have a few other pops of this character, and they're all pretty big. I've got one 6-inch one. But for a 4-inch Funko Pop, this one's huge. And this is the other Emerald City Comic Con exclusive. This has the sticker of Funko 2020 Spring Convention Limited Edition exclusive. And this is Thanos with his arm chopped off. There he is with the arm together. As you can see, you can fit the arm into his hand into his arm there. That does fit together. But yeah, this guy is really heavy. Like, he is a heavy, heavy duty pop. Alright, before we talk about the Marvel line here that I have that I really want to talk about, let's go on to DC. Yeah, we're still going here, folks. That's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pops that we've talked about. I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more to go. And a few little minis here to talk about as well. But we'll get to those when we get to those. So, first off here, let's go DC-wise. We got 2 DC pops to talk about. This is another special edition. I think this is PX Previews exclusive, if I'm not mistaken. But I have it with the special edition sticker onto it because I found it at Toys R Us. And that's Batman 80th Anniversary. This is Batman Red Death. Yes, Red Death. This is where I think Batman fused with the Flash and became this character. I do love the 80th Anniversary pops. The black box I think is really awesome. I've gotten one other one of these. Been looking at a few other ones, but haven't pulled the trigger on them. Thankfully for my wallet, couldn't pull the trigger on them now if I want to do anyway. And this one, I found this one at the local chapters in town. Just decided to randomly go in there one day. I'm like, I'm out for a walk. Let's go to chapters. And there I found Birds of Prey, Roman Sionis, Chase version. So instead of the white suit, he is in. Oh, there's the white suit on the back. You can barely see his suit there in the reflection. Hopefully I can get it. It's a black suit with the little golden dinosaurs on the thing. Or it's like a wavy pattern of some sort all over his black suit. But that's really cool. My 4th Chase find, going along now with my Black Panther Chase, my Captain Marvel Chase, and my Princess Jasmine Chase. So, haven't found, the rarest kind of chases around, but really happy to get Roman here. Very loved Birds of Prey. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely buy it. It's out digitally now early because of this whole pandemic thing, so I'd recommend it. And Ewan McGregor is so good in that movie, like, so good. Alright, now let's talk about some Venomized pops, okay? Yeah, Venomized pops. And wow, I just realized that you're really seeing right through my house right now. So, first off, Venomized Ghost Rider. Again, another Toys R Us find. This was a Walmart exclusive in the fall of last year, I do believe. Really happy to find this one. This was one I really wanted. It was hard as hell to find around here. It was impossible to find, really. But Toys R Us got it in. I really love the design on this one. I think it's really cool. He's got a little chain wrapped around his hand there, but I think it would be really awesome if, like, he had the chain and it was, like, wrapped around him somehow, like, if he was whipping it around. That would have been really cool, but I'm not gonna complain. This is a freaking awesome pop regardless. And finally, another Toys R Us find. And this is the Venomized Loki, which was a part of the original Venomized line, which the only one of these that I have is Carnage. I've seen the Captain America one around, wasn't too fond of it, same with the Iron Man. Hulk looks fine, but I never really saw him in person, and Venom was impossible. I got Carnage, so that's all that really mattered out of that first set for me. But yeah, Venomized Loki is really cool. I'm not sure what store in the States that he was exclusive to begin with. Maybe Walmart again, but yeah, that's really cool. I really like this Loki. Now let's get into the newest Venomized line. That's right. We've got the Spider-Man Maximum Venom line. And 2 of these, I believe, or at least one here. No, 2 of them fall under just a straight up Venom line. Like we had Loki there just a second ago and Ghost Rider. But first off, we've got Miles Morales. There he is. Number 600. We have number 601, Venomized Baby Groot. This was the last one I had to find. And funny story with this one, I traveled to an EV Games that was like out of the way for me because I saw on their website that they had one. So I went down there, I got it, great. Then I proceeded to go to my comic shop and they had like 3. Which kind of annoyed me because I would have rather have bought it from my comic shop to support them instead. But say la vie, I couldn't do it if I didn't know it. So we got Venomized Baby Groot anyway, or Teen Groot. Next up in this line, we got number 599. So I should have started with this one. This is one of my favorites. The next one that we're going to talk about is probably my favorite in this line, but we've got the Venomized Captain Marvel here. I think she's really well designed. Yeah, she's just really, really cool. Love the mohawk. That's great. There you go. And not lastly, but out of the Maximum Venom line here, we've got Venomized Doctor Strange. I love this one. As you can see there, that's a really, really cool design on this one. So that's really, really awesome. And finally, we've got 2 more here. Number 595 and number 596 out of the Venom line, or numbered. I guess out of Marvel in general, pops, I guess. But out of the Venom line, we've got Venomized Ultron, which I think is pretty rad. Love the tongue sticking out of this one, because how does he have a tongue? He's a machine, but he's venomized, so he does have a tongue. Don't quite know how that works for Ultron, but okay. Still, love this one. I think the design is pretty awesome. And finally, this was the one I most wanted simply because I'm a Punisher fan. It's the Venomized Punisher. He's a very simple-ish pop. Yeah, there you go. He actually does have a jacket on, which I think is cool, and his gun. Can't really tell there, but those are actually teeth there on his gun, where the bullet rack should be. So that's kind of cool. Simple, but I like it because I'm a Punisher mark. Now finally, we got some little mini mystery things. I actually got into watching Top Pops a lot, and one of the things that he buys on there quite a bit, like for his mom, that his mom collects, is Soda Cats. And one of the EB Games in town actually did have some Paka Paka there and Soda Cats. So I picked one up. And I got Meow to Mew, which is actually kind of funny given the fact that they're going to stop selling Mountain Dew here in the very near future, or sometime this year, I believe. So yeah, that's what I heard anyway. Maybe that was fake news. God, I hate using that term, but who knows? Next up, some Venomized Mystery Minis. You can see right here, $9.99 purchase tag. But they put these out, and there's all the ones there you can get on the back. And we've got 3 of these to talk about. I did get one double. Let's talk about that double first. He is a 1 in 12, and I actually did get 2 of them. That's Venomized Deadpool. Look at him there with the taco in there. I actually got 2 of these, so I think that was pretty rad. And next up, we have the 1 in 24. Good, I did this in the order of rarity. We've got Miles Morales there. I think that's really, really nicely designed. Really cool. And finally, number 1 in 36, we've got Venomized Loki. There he is as well. Now, I didn't take it over here with me, but you know what? Let's go grab him. A while back, I got a 1 in 72 mystery mini thing, and yeah, I ended up getting another one. I now have 2 Hydro Man from Spider-Man Far From Home. Toys R Us had a bunch of these left. They had them on sale for $4.99. So I grabbed another one, which had a little bit of heftiness to it, which Hydro Man is a bit heavy. And yeah, so I ended up getting another one. I was hoping to get Mysterio, but fate would not allow me to get the Master of Illusion. So I ended up with another 172 Hyperman, so not going to complain about that. And folks, that's going to do it for this pickup video. However, it won't. Because I did say earlier that I got a little desperate in collecting because there's nothing open right now. There's a dollar store. And when I went to get that puzzle, I just took a quick look to see what mystery things that they had there. Because they have had mystery minis before. I've gotten a whole bunch of the Thor Ragnarok ones. Now, I don't even like this game, but I needed a mystery mini to open. I had that itch. You know what I mean? There's your thumbnail for this video. But I grabbed one because I thought it'd be fun to unbox on this stream on this video. We've got a Overwatch backpack hanger, and if you know me, I don't play Overwatch. I could care less to play an online shooter. I like their little animations that they put out from time to time. So I thought it'd be fun to get one of these, and maybe I'll get a character I recognize. And I did. It got what's her name? I know her because I've seen Meg Turney do a cosplay of her in the past. It's Diva! So there she is. I think it would have been cool to get Tracer, because I actually do like that character design. But that's cool. Or Widowmaker would have been another awesome one, or Reaper. He's cool. So yeah, there we go. We got a Diva backpack hanger. So that's rad. That was nice. You know, doing unboxing here again in this video. Remember the comic shop pickups? I used to open those every week. But anyways, this video is going super long right now, so let's wrap things up, and I gotta clean this up. I've been Lord X. You have been awesome. Wash your goddamn hands and stay inside if you don't have to go out, okay? Don't go out. Just stay inside. Be home. Be happy you're in your home. Stay healthy. Wash those hands. Go grocery shopping once a week. Twice. If you absolutely got to. But stay the fuck inside. Okay? Listen to Lord X. Stay inside. Goodbye! I am now the Phantom Thief.